Hey everyone, welcome back! In today's video, I'm going to show you the very next step in the landscape project that I was working on under the deck. We kind of finish it, we throw the seeds, and I kind of show you where it's at currently. I'll do another update on that as we go. And as you can see, this is where we kept the meat birds, and they are gone now. They have been harvested, they're in the freezer. So we moved the chicken tractor and made it more turkey friendly. So now they get to be out here, which is wonderful. So I will definitely do a video on the meat bird processing and how that went and show you guys the whole process. But today is just the update on the landscape project under the deck. But stay tuned at the end because we've added another new family member to the homestead. The same day that we finished processing meat birds, we went and picked up this other cute furry family member. So again, stay tuned until the end to see what that is. So this is what this area looked like before. With all the recent rain that we had, there's even more mud and sand down here. I'll show you what this looks like over top too. See how the bricks are not even lined up with each other and we've got some gaps between. And we have an opportunist over here as well. Okay, so this does not look amazing, I know that. But the most important thing is, number one, I did scoop up all of the dirt off of here, tried to put it back where it belongs up above. And I straightened out the bricks and cleaned out between them, put them back into place, the bottom bricks. And then I could not find the other cinder blocks that I had seen around here that match these. My husband said they are somewhere. So at some point, we'll just very easily change out these three that we have sitting on top here and put more appropriate blocks there that match and that are meant to go there. These are what these look like. It's just, again, some extra stuff that we had laying around. Then, obviously, one thing we want is for the dirt to not be right up against the blocks. We want the blocks to be higher than the dirt so that the dirt isn't just spilling over the top of the blocks. So that will help when we have the correct cinder blocks here, but I scooped away the dirt that was there. Then I'm really happy with how this turned out. I can also reconfigure this or add to it, change it up a little bit next year. See how everything looks after flowers start growing here and it, kind of grows back in. But I thought this would help with that water runoff situation, and especially right here at this spot where there's such a steep drop off. These were all rocks that I dug up today. So we did have a lot of landscaping rocks around, but it was more like landscaping bricks that I ended up finding. And I didn't want bricks. I wanted it to look more like a landscape feature. So these were all stones that were sort of peeking out of the top of the ground in places where my husband recently did some work clearing land. And the ground is very soft right now because we've continued to get a lot of rain. So it was really easy to just take my little pitchfork thing and dig them up out of the ground and bring them over here. So I found kind of exactly what I was looking for. If I couldn't use the really big stones, this would be the next best thing. Then I brought over compost. You can kind of see the difference in the dirt there. But I brought over the compost from our compost pile to kind of fill in and again, make that a little bit more gradual if possible so that it's not so steep for water runoff. And the next thing that Daniel and I are going to do here in just a moment, so we're going to throw seeds all over this bare area, and then I'm going to put a light layer of compost over those seeds. And then as you can see, I've got my chicken preventative measures there. There's one. And then up all around kind of the deck ramp, the upper part of the ground there. And down around here. I've got this part open right here because obviously we need to get in and out. But as soon as we are done with this, then I will close it off. We've already had chickens over here again today, of course. Okay, so what we're going to plant over here, you can be right there, buddy, that's fine, is Viola Cool Summer Breeze and also Viola Johnny Jump Up. These are both supposed to be meant for be perennial and ground cover and all of that sort of thing. So we're going to I have 4 packets of these, so we're going to throw them and hope for good things. You don't want to do that because they'll fall out of your fingers.
Is it on?
Yep, it's recording. Okay, throw them. There you go. Yep. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead. I still don't know that we have enough even with these, but...
Well, done.
Okay. These seeds are so tiny. Trying to get every last one. Okay, that was kind of terrible. Sometimes seed packets have 1,000,000 seeds in them, and then other times they have barely a palmful. Even if those are small seeds, that was ridiculous. But I have a ton of other wildflower seeds that I've been wanting to plant in various places, so we're just gonna plant some of them here. So I'm also going to put this out there. It's called the Save the Bees Flower Mix. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Because these are a little bit larger, they're also a little easier to throw. So we are done throwing flower seeds, and I grabbed some things from other parts of the yard to transplant here. There was already some of this growing over here, so I just grabbed more to try to put it where I wanted it. There's a little bit more there. Then I grabbed some of these. I forget what they're called again. I will figure that out and put it on the screen. But I kind of planted some of those to border the edge of things. And shortly here, I need to take a break because it's very hot out. I will water this with the hose, and then we will close it off and give it some time and see what happens. I will give you guys another update on this as things start to grow out here. Some of the stuff I left were things that were fine. So there's some ferns growing there. There's some other low growing like flowering bushes. These have little purple flowers on them for part of the spring, and then they just turn into the pretty green leaves, but that's about as big as they get, and they're low to the ground, so that's fine. Very happy to have it done because we got to get to the garden. Aww, Darla's wagging her tail. That's so cute. Aww. It's going really well. Good girl, Darla.
She's so cute. Come here. Come here, Abigail. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cutest.
Hey, it's dog pooping.